It's been a minute since I've reviewed a Stedman product, but I'm very happy to be back with another. It's some nerdery, and it's all coming right up. So, good day and welcome to the Time Preservation Society. I am once again Marty McFly. Stedman is a special company to me. They were the very first company to ever take a chance on me. Back when I had less than 500 subscribers, maybe I had 300, I don't know. Stedman sent me the DT101 Pro Screen to review on my channel, among others. I just wanted to thank Scott Dana, the VP of Stedman, for working with me before any other company would even look at me. And to Arlene, who has assembled these incredible pop filters by hand since the very beginning. I've used Stedman ProScreens in my studios for many, many years. I own several of them. I own the PS101, the PS101 with the ruby red Dorothy's ruby red slippers. I have the ProScreen XL. I have the ProScreen DT, the DT101, and now the ProScreen XL V2 version 2. So yeah, one could say I rather enjoy them. Yes. One could say that indeed. Years ago, I originally switched from the pantyhose ones to the Stedman metal ones because not only were the stretchy nylon ones hard to clean without wrecking them, but they seemed to kind of darken the sound, and they weren't that great. If you have one of those nylon pop filters and you have never cleaned it or have never thought of cleaning it, I don't know how to say this. Perhaps don't shine a black light on it, okay? Because these things can be cleaned with soapy water. Just bloop, clean them up. They're good to go forever, for literally ever. The ProScreen XL V2 was released in 2025, which was Superman and Jurassic World Rebirth ago. This pop screen is incredibly well built. It is the very best built pop filter in the world. That's my opinion, but it's also an objective fact. Want to fight about it? Arlene does remarkable work. It's a metal pop filter at just over 6.1 inches in diameter. It's got an ultra-fine rubber surround that protects the edges of the screen and also dampens any resonant vibrations that might occur when belting into it. The highest-end 16.5-inch gooseneck is covered in a heavy-duty vinyl shrink material that protects the gooseneck and also lowers any noise that might be made when making adjustments. I've said this before, but if you've only ever used cheap goosenecks on gear, you're missing out on how a well-made gooseneck can actually work and feel. They're awesome. When you move it, it stays there. You move it again to another position, it just stays there. You move it, it stays. It's an absolute joy to work with, seriously, compared to the cheap junk stuff that you get everywhere else. At the other end of the gooseneck is Stedman's newly updated, extremely well-engineered universal clamp. This thing is nuts. It's hard to see on camera, but there are rubberized moving cogs in that clamp that will allow it to form around anything up to 1.5 inches in diameter. Every part of this clamp that will touch a mic stand or whatever you attach this to is fully protected by rubber grips, thus protecting any finishes while also adding insane gripping power. I'll also note that on the back side of the clamp are two threaded sockets, one that will accommodate a 1/4-inch screw for camera tripods or light stands or C-stands or whatever, and another 3/8 one that will accommodate even more potential attachment options. So that's really cool that they thought of putting those there. The original Stedman ProScreen XL has a 13-inch gooseneck attached to a 6-inch extended clamp. That clamp is also a really high-quality screw clamp that can accommodate mic stands that are up to almost 1 inch in diameter. The updated clamping system has made the ProScreen XL truly universal. You can mount it anywhere. So, while the clamp and the length of the gooseneck have both been updated, I think pop filter itself is the same. That's because it's already the best it could ever be. It's perfect in design, like sharks. No updates needed. Actually, I'll do a quick refresher on the pop filter technology employed here. The Stedman ProScreen doesn't work by blocking air like other pop filters. It works instead by redirecting airflow down and away from the capsule. It's truly remarkable to see it visualized like this, eh? How cool is that? It's nuts! The redirection of air ensures unaltered sound when recording. It's patented technology, so no. Other brands that make metal pop filters are not the same. It's gotta be Stedman. The Stedman ProScreen XL V2 weighs about 255 grams in total. It measures... hold on a second, let me just find my trusty old measuring tape here. You know, this measuring tape was once used by paleontologist Dr. Alan Grant when he was measuring fossilized raptors near Snakewater, Montana. I picked it up from his soon-to-be ex-wife, the paleobotanist Dr. Ellie Statler, back in 93, I think. Anyway, I already said the measurements, but the entire thing from tip to bottom is 24 inches. It works. It just works. So yeah, popping the mic right into the mic. Are you seeing this right now? This is a condenser mic. This is a Dockman DA87SE, and it's a condenser mic, right? And seriously, when you have this pop screen, you just got to make sure, so this is the bottom, I just make sure that it's, I adjust it so that the bottom is, you got to imagine that the holes are pushing it down. I've got it sideways here, so the bottom is going that way. You got to imagine where, I'm going to, what am I, like 4 inches from the mic? Pop, just to see the difference. That's just, you could see. So, notice how I'm just put it there and it just stays, wherever you want it, it just stays. That's how it's supposed to work. And it works. Anyway, you can pick up a Stedman ProScreen XL V2 for only $84.99 at the time of this video. And before you think that $85 is too much, consider this. It's a lifetime product. You will never need to replace this, ever, unless you lose it. It's covered by a lifetime warranty, so there's no worries about investing $85 into your studio. You'll have it for life. Each Stedman ProScreen is handmade with ultra persnicketiness by Arlene in Michigan, USA. They're built to last much longer than you will. So perhaps you already own a Stedman ProScreen, but you really want that super cool universal clamp. Don't worry, Stedman has you covered. You can grab the Stedman AD2, so you can attach any current Stedman ProScreen you might have right to the new universal adapter and convert it. This little nifty device is only $20. So if you have a Stedman and you just want the new clamp, that's how you can get it. You can pick up any of these Stedman products at your local Stedman dealer or by following the link in the description below. This is a fantastic product. Fantastic. I'm using that word again. I don't have any other words. It's really great. I fully recommend it. It's that good. I tried to find negatives, man, but I just can't. This thing is solid. And it does what it says. It does what it says it's supposed to do. I used to use Stedman ProScreen pop filters on all my videos. My first couple of years, I think. I always had one on because I wanted to respect the mics that I was reviewing, making sure that I didn't launch, mouth pollution onto the capsules. So I put them there, because I respect the capsules. I only stopped because Matt McGlynn over at Roswell Pro Audio mentioned that it was wholly unnecessary. And he was right. But I still use a Stedman ProScreen for each and every song I'm recording. Nothing like a massive blast of hot air to ruin an otherwise perfect take. So just in case, I put it on and you're protected. Everyone has their preferred pop filters. Some are made of pantyhose, some are made of fish tank filters, and some are made of spongy foam. Others are made of multiple pairs of pantyhose. There are even metal ones out there, but no one does it like Stedman does. That's what I gotta say. And it really is true. Okay, so this goes without saying for every one of my videos, but I am not paid to say any of this. These are my own opinions, and I think you can tell because I'm rather honest about all my stuff. I'm very honest, and it's hard for me to contain excitement when something is great. I like products that work. I don't like the flashy. I like flashy, gimmicky stuff. That's cool. I like it as much as the next guy, but I always think about, like, I buy something, I want to have it forever, and I love good quality things, just real things, right? That'll last me years and years and years, and that's what this is. Stedman did send me this pop filter, but they have no say in this video, nor do they get to preview it or approve it or anything. They didn't even ask me to make a video. They just said, you've got to check this out, and I am. This is me checking it out. So this is your quarterly reminder that if some company thinks they can pay me money and basically bribe me to talk about or say nice things about their products, they'd be absolutely right. I would totally do that. But I'd always be sure to tell you that this is a paid promotion. So far, no one has even come close to approaching me. Was it something I said? I think people are afraid. They don't approach me because they think that I'm going to tell you guys that they did. And I will. Yes. But I won't for $1 million. Anyway, the Stedman ProScreen XL V2. Get it in ya. Well, that'll just about do it for all of me here at the Time Preservation Society. What happens to us in the future? Do we become assholes or something? Bye now. In transmission.